Nothing said on this podcast should be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. These are our personal opinions. Relax.
Turn me up, yeah! Leise in the building, keep it real dope. Royce on the mic, talk spicy, no choke. Politics, petty pop, culture heat.
Yo, welcome to the Sidebar Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Royce, and I am sitting across from the lovely, the talented, the beautiful, the ever so elegant Leise
and I feel like I'm gonna just say it. I speak hypocrite, and because I last week I got on you about Chris Brown, right? And I was like, you know what? He's really good. He's a good artist, and he's also a problem. And then I showed up today in a Tupac shirt, so I was like, I speak hypocrite as a language.
Because Breezy does appreciate Tupac. Breezy appreciates him.
And Tupac, as talented as he was,
yes,
he was a problem.
To whom?
To women.
Le whites? Oh, to women. What do you do to women?
He has a sexual assault case. Yeah.
Oh.
You forgot about that one?
Yeah.
She was black. Yeah. And some alleged abuse tendencies, like Michael Jackson's. Apparently he squared up with him.
Michael.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Annie, are you okay?
And they said Mike wasn't nothing, allegedly, because you know he was dating Quincy Jones' oldest daughter, not the youngest one, Rashida, but the oldest one. I'm blanking on her name right now.
Yeah.
He wasn't the nicest to her, and Mike, because I was like his little goddaughter. He was like, wait a minute, and you're like, I'm from Indiana. Okay, you might think that but that.
So that means Michael Jackson grew up. I mean, watch Quincy Jones' daughters grow up. Fast forward years later, Tupac is dating one of the daughters. I think it was Khadijah. They came out of Tupac comes out the party disrespecting Khadijah, like, bitch, shut up. Come the fuck on. Shut the fuck up and get in the car. Mike stepped to him. Yo, you can't talk to her like that. He was like, Mike, mind your fucking business. Mike was like, fuck no, that's like my niece. You ain't gonna just talk to her like that. Michael Jackson and fucking Tupac start rumbling. Michael Jackson beat his ass. They said Tupac loved to fight, but he can't fight.
Allegedly.
I'm a heated he on your ass is what I'm about to do. Allegedly, game blousy. Allegedly, Mike could throw down. And allegedly, Tupac could not.
They said Mike was a Crip. I don't know. If you look,
they also said he had a deep voice too.
Yes, that's scary. That's very scary. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that, but I don't know if I like that. Like,
you don't like baritone Mike? Tenor Mike?
No. I don't need that in my life. That is a sleep paralysis demon that I don't want to see. Like, I'm good.
Man in the mirror. Like, you can just
make a change. Nigga. Get the fuck. Hell no, man. I don't want to see that shit. Hell no.
Could you remember? That was my song. Did you imagine that, Lord?
Do you?
Maybe not. Maybe he needed to be in the tone he was in.
He had to.
But Thriller, maybe Thriller.
I feel like that was him narrating.
It could have been.
Who knows?
Darkness falls across the land.
Sound like some shit, going on with Mike. But I want to touch on that later because I made not even later because that's something that I have as far as like the championships and all this good stuff. The Bam out of Bayous and all that. Like that's great shit. First of all, salute to Bam. That's great. I love it. Good job, entertaining, whatever the case may be. Now, the problem I have is on ESPN, this is even off of BAM. ESPN has been showcasing some bullshit like fucking the Oscars, because the Oscars are coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently the Oscars are coming up. I don't watch that shit.
It's today. Oh, yeah, it's today.
Oh, okay.
Well, by the time y'all see it, it will have passed.
I don't know. I don't watch the shit. So the ESPN Sports Center was like, yo, you know, it's harder to win an Oscar than it is an NBA championship. And talking about Mike made me think, because I've seen people online compare Mike to Prince. And I don't understand that. I don't get that logic. I don't get the point of comparing an Oscar to an NBA championship. I don't get the point of comparing Mike Tyson to Muhammad Ali, Jordan to LeBron. I don't fucking understand that shit, because it's so many variables that you can't make an argument. You just can't. Two different uses.
I agree with you. I agree that we should stop, because we were going to talk about that, because he won the 83. And listen, again, shout out to him. Yeah. I'm not hating on him. I think it's amazing that his girlfriend Asia Wilson has the highest scoring, in her league, and then being active players in the league. So I appreciate that, because technically Wilt Chamberlain, that 100 points that ain't nobody never seen. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody never seen. I mean, we just don't have no document.
I'm just saying, did it happen? And I don't want to take it away from us.
Wilt is that guy. He on that list twice.
He him. Legitimate. Whether he playing against plumbers or not, I don't give a fuck.
Not him playing against Mario and Luigi.
It's me. Niggas dunking on Mario and shit. That's what I mean. Like, we gotta stop, man. Just let niggas be great in the era that they was great in. That's it.
I agree. I think that we can say that Michael, we do not have to compare Michael to LeBron. First of all, they're two different positions. Like, they're not even the same. No. So you cannot compare them in a real, genuine way, because they are oranges to apples. Yes. But we can say that Michael was the greatest player in his era.
Yes.
And LeBron, well, that's a debate. Yes. I'm a LeBron fan. So y'all can debate that if you want. Yes. Y'all can say it's somebody else. But to me, in the height of his era of basketball that he played, he was the king. And is still the reigning king, in my opinion. Okay? In his era.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine. We don't need to have one reigning king of any sport. We don't need to compare Lamar Jackson to people that haven't played in 57 years. Like, we don't have to say he is Mike Vick. Mike Vick is him. Like, although they're similar, you can say Mike Vick was great in his time, and Lamar Jackson was great in his time. Why can't we do that?
That's it. And I think it's something with black people. I hate to say this. I think it's something with us. It's like we can only have again. There was a thing back in the early 80s, 70s, and the movie in Hollywood that could only be one black actor at a time. There was a thing that was a thing. Yeah. So it's not that we created this, but we perpetuate it. We keep the shit going, and I fucking hate it, because our greats are our greats, period. That's the way I look at it. I don't look at it like Muhammad was great of all time. Like, Muhammad was great, period.
Facts. Like, you don't have to say, but Tyson.
Yeah.
And, like, you don't have Lennox. Like, we don't need to do that. Okay? Mike can be great in his era, and Muhammad Ali can be great in his era. And I was like, y'all can stop also meshing in. I was like, but Floyd, I'm like, he ain't even in the same weight class. Like, let's just let the people, sidebar. Can we get a financial counselor in the boxing gym? Because no fucking way that Floyd and Mike Tyson are fighting next month. Like, why?
Yes. It's going to be weird. I'm going to watch. It's a spectacle. After seeing Mike's ass out, I was just like, brother, you are down bad in a way that I don't understand what's happening. And I love Mike.
I can't. And again, another very problematic figure for women in a multiple reasons. And mind you, I'm a boxing fan. I will speak hypocrite because this motherfucker is also on my wall. Like, I cannot, because I like boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this. Okay. And then I kind of had to say, Mike, I'm done. When he got on the screen, this week you fat. You're fat because you don't eat apples.
I was so fat and nasty. I would eat anything. I was like 345 pounds. A quart of ice cream every hour. I had so much self-hate when I was like that. I just wanted to kill myself. We're the most powerful country in the world.
I was like, fuck you, Mike.
I didn't know what that commercial was all about. I said, why Mike on here talking about apples? The fuck is happening right now?
I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? And why is Mike Tyson the spokesman for Health and Human Services about eating better? I was like, wasn't you on cocaine? Like, this is not... You just had weed straight. Like, what is happening? You was eating ears.
Yeah.
No, we not doing this.
Yeah. So you don't think people you don't let people like they past kind of like just be they past? It always follows them.
It doesn't always follow you, but at some point you have to take accountability for what you did. And a lot of the people that I'm talking about never really, because Tupac never really did that. Like, during his lifetime, he never really came out and was like, I apologize for that, and I would do that. He never did that. Mike Tyson, I mean, Tyson is a little different, but the reason why I'm really mad at Tyson, I don't know if he ever apologized to Robin Givens. I don't know if he ever did, at least publicly. But that whole Trump shit that he does, I can't get with you. Like, I cannot get with you if you support Trump. Oh, yeah, he's MAGA. That's why he did the commercial.
Oh.
He's
I just thought it was a commercial. I didn't know.
It is literally through the Department of Health and Human Services. He supported Trump. He voted for Trump, allegedly. He likes Trump. Wow. Keep it, Mike. Keep it.
Nope. I think you can forgive people. We all do stuff. We've all messed up. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if the shit keeps coming up, how can we forgive you for something that you're still doing? Right?
Okay.
So that's up to you. Like, if as a person or people, if y'all listening to this and y'all faves have done some shit, I'm not telling you not to like them. Yeah. Okay, despite the problematicness of my words, I'm just saying, for me, I cannot actively support somebody that every couple months there's a lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
In the 90s, we didn't know enough or a lot about I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if it's good or bad.
I love it. It kept the mystique of an artist. I thought artists were fucking superheroes in the 90s.
I did too.
Like, I met Common one time in Richmond. He was coming to do at a record signing at Tower Records. I thought he was fucking amazing. And I still think he's amazing. But to see him in the parking lot and for him to dap me up and like take a picture with me, that shit was fire. Like, now I don't want to take a picture with them niggas. Like, I don't want to. Not because I'm older. It's just everybody got a picture with. You know what I'm saying? There's no mystique to it. There's no like. There's no. Like, all right, man.
It's certain people. I think we don't see that. If you can get a picture, it's like you got a picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's far few in between. Like, it's not that many people that feel sacred anymore. And I think you're right. I think it's because they talk to us all the goddamn time.
All the time. They're always trying to sell something.
Right. I'm like, y'all don't have enough money? Like,
when is enough?
Yeah, because it was like everybody got cologne or perfume, and I was like, you don't even. I don't want to be nice, but you don't even look like you smell good. Like, why do I want to smell like you?
Oh shit.
So this kind of leads into something that I wanted to say too, which was about spreading propaganda if it fits your narrative. So, right now we have a war going on, which is getting worse. Gas is getting higher. Allegedly, there are reports that Netanyahu might be up out of here.
Allegedly.
The Strait of Hormuz is still closed, which is why our gas prices are starting to creep up. It is closed for the U.S. and the U.S. allies, by the way, because they're allowing China and India and all them people to get boats through. So it's a bunch of stuff. But with that being said, a lot of people, I don't think we do enough research, and I'm guilty of this as well. So, a broken clock is right twice a day. Right twice a day. So if they say something, because this is where I think a lot of people think people just be lying out the side of their neck. Because if they didn't say anything true and everything they said was outlandish, you wouldn't absorb the lie. So whatever they tell you, it has to have some truth to it. It has to be believable so that you actually ingest the lie. Otherwise, you'd be like, girl, the unicorns is outside flying. Like, you wouldn't even stop on it because it would be like, that is preposterous.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? But if you say some shit like Obama, he was on a podcast and he said aliens was real. He said that he's seen E.T. Like, E.T. is based off a true story, is what he's saying. You might go, wait a minute, all right. He was saying the aliens was in the ocean. Like, you might start to believe that shit.
Yeah. I did see E.T.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might start to believe it. Because I know people are, like, AIPAC has really... And for those that don't know, this is an Israeli political action committee that funds different politicians so that they can kind of further their agenda, right? There's a bunch of political action committees in the U.S., but this one is an outsider, which is unusual that you have this foreign agent pretty much operating in the U.S. and funding people in the U.S. to push an agenda, which is unusual that it has been able to do that. And people don't like them, and rightfully so, because that is problematic that they're influencing our politics from afar, even though we do that too. But nonetheless, it's problematic. And I get that. But what we cannot do, I've seen people share posts from a known Klansman because it fits the narrative. And I was like, I need y'all to research who and how. Like, I'm not saying I'm innocent of this. I've shared shit from people that I didn't know who it was. And then I'll go back and look like, oh no, like block. Like, you got to look and see who the source is before you share it. And then you making videos about a fucking Klansman and you have no clue what you shared.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Insanity.
It's outlandish, preposterous. It's amazing how people are just so quick. They say a lie spread quicker than the truth, and it makes sense. It makes sense. I think the lie is more entertaining. It's more engaging. I don't know. It's more like empty calories. And I think a lot of people just love empty calories. They love drinking beer and, sitting on their porch and spreading bullshit. Like that's fun versus the actual truth, because the actual truth of it all is like, we're at war. We have a fucked up president. Like what? Like, there's nothing juicy. There's nothing to talk about after that. It's like, because nobody's going to come to action. There's no call to arms or call to action. There's just, is what it is. So, although that it is dangerous to be spreading this bullshit, people aren't going to do that because a lot of people lack integrity. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. People lack integrity. They don't have that. So they much rather just, I'm going to send this shit off or I'm going to share this, and with no context. There's no oh, this is a joke or none of that. It's just, I'm going to send it and then defend it when somebody comes for it.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. And it's crazy because this is we have to be careful.
Yes.
Right? Because we already have, we even mentioned this 20,000 times. We have a problem, a comprehension problem, and in just a literacy problem in this country in general. Like I said, there's too many people. The cat hates me, niggas, that live and walk and breathe around us that are not going to do that work, and they cannot use common sense, and they cannot put two things together in order. Like that doesn't make any sense. So we got to hold their hand, right?
Yeah.
Like we have to go, all right, where's the source from before you share it? Yes, what he's saying about AIPAC is true, but if he hates Jewish people, he hate you, okay?
Yeah.
So the cat doesn't hate you, but he does, okay?
Yeah.
So I need you to know that before you be sharing. And speaking of sharing posts, should Jamal Bryant sit down? So are you familiar with this Target situation?
No, I have seen it shared, and I'm unfamiliar with this. I thought this, again, was AI. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm going to be 100 with you. I'm like, who is this nigga? Like, I really didn't know. This is the greatest boycott we done pulled off. And I'm like, is this real? Like, I really didn't know. But please.
Yeah, he talks like that, though. He really does.
Please tell me.
So back about a little over a year ago, it started in Minneapolis. It was, I believe it's 2 Black women, I believe, that started this boycott of Target, because when Trump got inaugurated, everybody started pulling back on these DEI programs. And Target, which is known for loving the gays, is known for loving the blacks, is known for loving the women. And they went, women, but we're going to pull this shit off the shelf. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're going to go ahead and get rid of our DEI policy. We don't need it. And this was to appease Trump, even though these are private companies that do not need to listen to him. They did it anyway. Walmart, a lot of them, McDonald's, it was a lot of them. But for whatever reason, I think because people really felt like Target was like the pinnacle of Jesus, I guess, they focused on Target and nobody else, which I'll get to that in a minute. I will get to that in a minute. So Black people were supposedly not supposed to be shopping at Target. It worked. So it worked. Target, if you've not seen their numbers tanked. This has been one of the most successful boycotts that we've done in modern times, right?
Okay.
So Target is really on their heels now. Now they didn't put the DEI program back, so they're not on the precipice of closing. Like they're nowhere near that. There's too many people still shopping there for that to happen. But they did lose money.
Okay.
So Jamal Bryant saw this. He's a pastor. If you're not familiar, he's actually from Baltimore. Okay. He had a big church. His daddy had a big church here, and he was here. And I guess his daddy, who is the senior, I believe he's a junior, didn't necessarily step down, but he was a pastor, right? He was a pastor in this church that his father was a part of. He's the quintessential, the pastors that you think of, the mega church pastors, is him.
Yeah.
He was married to Giselle, who is on The Real Housewives of Potomac. That was his ex-wife. And he ended up cheating on her. Yeah, he had a baby with the women in his congregation. That's happened. He's been caught having affairs with women in his congregation multiple times. Eventually, he went to Georgia, where Eddie Long was. And if you know who he was the pastor that allegedly was molesting little boys. And so he came in, he took over where he was.
Oh, so 1 for 1. Even trade.
So now he saw this, and he gets in a lot of these big campaigns. So when you see Black Lives Matter, he was in the center of that. Like a lot of the times when you have these big campaigns, he jumps in it. So what happened is that he came in, since he had the bigger platform, and then it made it seem like, because when I saw it, I thought he started this boycott. That's what I thought, because he was talking to all the major platforms, talking about this is how good the boycott is going. Anytime he would be on CNN or somewhere talking about this boycott, I'm thinking he started it. So when he came out, he was like, the boycott is over because he talked to Target and he said they've done 2 of the 3 demands we wanted. Mind you, this is not his boycott. And he's like, him and Tamika Mallory, if you're familiar with her, and Nina Poole, if you're familiar with her, they tend to pop up places, right? They tend to pop up places. And now people are mad because they're like, hey, Jamal, this not your boycott to tell us when it should be over. Like, this is not for you to tell us that. And this is why I think people don't go. That's why they left the church. Like, this dumb shit right here.
Yeah. It sounded like some bullshit to me. That typical church shit. Putting your hand in the putting your head somewhere it don't need to be. To me, it sounds like the tenderism of boycotts. Like, oh, this is my shit, but you didn't start it. So, like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean the boycott is over? So it sounds like the pastor got some something in the back on the back end. Like,
that's
hey,
what they saying. He said he didn't.
That's what it sounds like. Because most churches do, because church and state are supposedly separate. So, you fucking with private entities and enterprises. We could just throw you something on the back end, tell you people to come back on into the targets. And, everything's hunky-dory. Because, black people love a church. They'll run to a church. They'll listen to their pastor.
Oh, don't talk about my pastor.
Don't talk
about my pastor.
My pastor. That nigga is a man just like anybody else, okay?
Right.
Like, stop fucking playing with me, all right? So that's what it just sounds like to me. It sounds like some backdoor
I think he did. I think something, I don't know if he got money, but definitely was a conversation that was had that I think he thought would have been beneficial to him, for him to come out. He was saying, I'm not telling people to stop. It's like, what was the point of the press conference then? So if you're not telling people to stop this boycott, what was the point of the press conference? You was just telling us you was going back in the talk. He was like, there's a shirt in there that I needed to get. Like, you just go to Target, nigga. Nobody told you not to. Nobody
would have knew anyway. Like,
that's why I said it's a lot of these people online that saying I ain't in Target and them niggas be in there every week. Like, I think so. I don't mind this, and like I said, I think that they did was done incredibly well, given the limited amount of exposure that it had and how it grew. I think it did really, really well because it did make an impact in Target's bottom line.
Yes.
However, there has to be an alternative to when you're telling people to boycott something, there has to be an alternative. And the alternative has to make sense for what you're boycotting. For you to boycott Target and y'all over there with them Walmans that have supported every fucking Republican, every policy, they have supported Trump through and through. They don't have insurance for their employees. They don't get paid fair minimum wage. They treat them like shit. And it's your alternative to Target that pays their employees better than Walmart is to have the people go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Make that part make sense. Because I was like, what was the alternative? So if somebody needed something, where were you telling them to go? Because a lot of the stores that y'all are shopping in got rid of their DEI policy.
Yeah.
Why does that not make? Because I'm like, all of this, sometimes when you don't plan it in full, it feels performative because it's like you just moving from here to there.
Like J. Cole and that Honda.
Perfect.
As it's performative. Like, we see you. We get it.
He might like, I mean, that's a good car.
No, it's a good car. It's a very good car. Walmart is a good store when it wasn't Republican supported and backed.
It's always been Republican.
But so have black people in the beginning of politics. And then some way, somehow, the shit just shifted and now it's fucked up.
Oh, the civil rights, voting rights. That's what happened. So the civil rights movement is when black people, there was a flip.
Boom.
So Lyndon B. Johnson said, once we pass this, we will forever lose the South. And they did.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it was a switch, essentially. So the 60s. So since like
Yeah,
the
60s.
60s,
Okay.
Black people have been rocking with the
The
Democrats.
demos. Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted to be
Yeah.
with Lincoln. I don't even know why. Cause I'm like, y'all for real. Like, he really didn't like y'all like that. But I mean, I get it.
He really did. Yeah. Yeah.
But
you
I
know,
get it.
you gotta, yeah. You new to the country.
Right.
New to politics.
I get it. It is very, very, very true. But you want to talk about intellectual karaoke, which we kind of doing a little bit of that intellectual karaoke with all the bullshit we talking about. So explain to people what that what do you mean?
So I would like people to just take a minute and sit back and think about some shit. Just in general. Even in the consumption of the arts, the consumptions of music and movies and even podcasts, just I want y'all to sit back and not be so quick to just be regurgitating the same bullshit. Like, listen to the album. So this is my thing. An album will drop Friday. Niggas will not go and listen to the album. They will go to Twitter to see what other niggas are saying about the album. Okay,
before they listen to it.
Not. I'm gonna see what this nigga got to say about this album before I listen to it and make up my own mind about what I'm listening to. No, nigga. The same with movies. Oh, I'm not gonna go watch this movie for myself and judge it for myself. If Rotten Apples gives it a 0, I'm not going to go check it out. No, nigga, it's a think piece out about this movie, and it's so decrepit and it's against this and it. Go see it for your fucking self and then come up with your own opinion. So that's what intellectual karaoke kind of comes from. It's just like the same thing when Facebook started and memes started. Niggas was literally copying memes and putting them as statuses like, I didn't just see this fucking meme. Like, that is literally intellectual karaoke. Stop.
They are inspired.
Okay, just cut. It's not inspired. There's a difference between inspiration and copying. You're literally you copy this. I know this. Like, I've seen it. Justin LeBoy, he got famous off of this shit. Off of doing that. I just don't understand niggas. Like, think for yourself.
I think that's where we live. Like, we live in copy paste land because nobody wants to have their own thought, because God forbid, right? You have your own thought and people don't care about it. It's not that people don't like it, because if they don't like it, you're going to go viral. But what if people don't care about it? Lord forbid you just have an individual thought to yourself that nobody else fucks with but you. That's what society is now. It's just a bunch of copy paste.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to be famous. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. So I'm going to echo these sentiments, even though I don't really believe them, because whenever you ask somebody or you give somebody some pushback on something that they heard, it's like a first take of life. It's literally ESPN first take with life. And if you give pushback to it, they can't give you anything because it's not their original thought. Right. It's not their opinion. So they'll just sit there and instead of saying, I don't know, they'll sit there and argue some other shit and move the goalposts. And it's just like, all right, we was talking about an album. Now we talking about the mechanics of HVAC systems. Like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Like, like, come on, brother.
You crumble under no pressure because, like you said, it's not your original thought. So you're just taking talking points and you're regurgitating them because that's what other people are saying, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you don't know. And when it comes to stuff like music, that is crazy to me. Music and movies, because that is your opinion.
Yes.
Like, you can have an opinion on that. Like, how do you feel about it? Like, do you like it? Do you not like it? Because I was very young when American Beauty came out. That movie. I was so young. So when I finally watched that fucking movie, because at the time, I don't know if you remember, but at the time, it was like that movie was like the bee's knees. It had won all the Oscars and the Academy Awards, and everybody was talking about how amazing it was. And I went and I watched that film, and I said, "What the fuck is this?"
Yes.
What is this? Because I'm not that person that be like, oh, this is the most amazing movie in the whole world. And I'm also going to be honest. The One Battle After Another. Is it One Battle After Another?
Yes.
Is that the name of it? I've not seen that film. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to shit on it because I've not seen it. But the reason why I have not seen it is because it does not appear to be a film that I would enjoy.
Right.
And despite what everybody is saying, like, oh, and Tiana and this, and shout out to her, right? This is shout out to her. But to me, from the clips and stuff that I'm looking at, it does not seem like it is for me. And that is okay.
Yes, that's absolutely okay. And niggas have to be okay with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I seen the movie. It was cool. I liked it. You know, I love Leo. Leo's my nigga. He's one of the GOATs. I love Christopher Walken. Like, that's my GOAT actor as far as the whites. And Leo is right up under that. But it's not for everybody. And that's the beauty of opinions. That's the beauty of it. It's not for everybody. It's not to be famous. It's not to be loved. It's not to be liked. It's just an opinion. So then we can even escalate this to politics. Now it becomes an issue because you're fucking with not only the present, but also the future. Because you're regurgitating shit that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what any of these acronyms mean nor stand for. And you're just like, go Trump. It's like, what? Come on, brother. Like, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep acting like we don't see the shit right here in front of us. We can't. Because niggas don't live under a rock. Like, niggas do not live under a rock. I know niggas on the street that know what's going on. Literally homeless.
True.
Like,
True. And speaking of which, you're absolutely right. So this kind of like leads us into the next segment, which I wanted to talk a little bit about the SAVE Act. Because right now, they are trying to pass the SAVE Act. It did pass in the House.
Ooh.
And one Democrat actually voted for it. So from Texas. So fuck him. Anyway, which is he got pardoned by like Trump and it's a whole thing. So yeah, he's one of them. Which is I'm like, that makes me suspicious about y'all Texas Democrat motherfuckers that did not want to vote for Jasmine.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Another white man, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes for you. But so when it comes to the SAVE Act, which basically is the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, that's what that stands for. They are trying to say that this is going to protect America from illegal immigrants or undocumented immigrants from voting, which is already illegal, mind you. It's already illegal. And you're trying to solve a problem that's not really a problem, because when they look at how many times you have voter fraud, it is so small that you're creating more of a problem than you solving. So if the solution is causing a problem, then is it really this fucking solution? Right. You know what I mean? It seems like it's probably the problem. And a lot of people, this is the thing that always gets me. People say, I don't vote. It doesn't matter. Voting doesn't matter. And I was like, if it did not matter, Why in the fuck are they trying to stop you from doing it?
Allegedly.
The more you know.
Again, please discern the the facts around you,
Yeah.
because there's no way that you think your vote doesn't matter when they are trying 50-11 ways to stop you from fucking voting.
Every
So
time.
clearly, every time. So clearly, this 32-page federal bill is going to overhaul how we vote and register, well, how we register to vote and we cast ballots in every single federal election across 50 states. Because, of course, with your state level, the state handles that, right?
Yes.
So the state handles the voting rolls in each one of the states. But on a federal election level, now they want to change this. They actually have floated nationalizing elections so that they can have more control over it. So now, to register to vote, you must be in person with physical documentation. So this is not even just ID anymore, because you need that to vote.
Mhm.
You have to have proof of U.S. citizenship, which means
Come
a
on, man.
birth certificate or a passport. Now, sidebar. How many people do you know that have access to a passport, especially if you know poor people?
Right. Right. This
How many people left this country?
finna be. Listen, man. This is like a new set of classism. This is like, it's now rich and poor, have and have nots. That's what it's turning out to be. Because I know a bunch of niggas that ain't got no passport.
That's what I know too. And listen, we're not saying
No.
that I have a passport. That's
Yeah.
fine. But I'm not saying nothing about people that necessarily
That-
don't, because everybody don't have the money. Everybody
Right.
don't have the funds. I know a lot of motherfucking people that do not have access to a passport.
Right. And that's the problem. And I feel like that's what the greater issue, or the greater reasoning behind this is. It's not really immigrants. It's to get everybody else up out of here, and to have certain people vote, and to have certain people have access to this said thing or this grant or this. It's going to just, even though it's like that already, even though it's already like that. So now you're going to make it even more harder by putting it through a filter, even more strict filter. It's like, what the fuck? For what? What is even happening?
But there's more. So now they want to change how you show up to vote. So you have to show your photo ID, which in most cases you do. Like, I don't know a lot of places where you could just show the fuck up and vote.
No.
And then when you vote by mail, they want to make it more inconvenient. So now they want you to submit a photocopy of your ID and both of your ballot requests and your actual ballot if you want to vote by mail. So if online and so this is going to disrupt online voting, because they also don't, or registration, online voter registration. They don't want you to be able to do that. And every state would have to hand over its entire voter registration database to the Department of Homeland Security with zero restriction on what the federal government can do with that data. And if any update on your registration happens, so that means new address, new party, anything, you would have to go through a full proof of citizenship process all over again. And if you are a woman and your name is different, that is going to be a problem. So now you're going to have to prove that you are the same person if your name does not match.
All right.
Your birth certificate.
All right. Hey man, these niggas voted for this guy. Like, I don't know what to. It's exhausting. Like, you're making nothing into something for no reason. Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this. Nobody was like, yo, it's too many undocumented people voting.
Well, the whites ask for this because you remember 2020? Trump was, it was rigged.
Yeah.
It was stolen, and they were still saying that. He's still saying that to this day, that the election was rigged. But the funny part is, there's 146 million Americans that don't have passports. Can you guess which states and what registration of people have the least amount of passports? Do you think it's red?
Oh,
or do you think it's blue?
It's red. I think it's red for sure.
These motherfuckers about to be so confused. They're going to be crying. You thought they was crying the other day. They're going to be, I did not vote for this.
Yeah.
I'm American.
That's their favorite line.
I'm white. This is a white country.
We cannot hear you speak English. Man, this shit finna be so crazy. Like, man, I'm
lowest passports, West Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
Mississippi,
of course,
Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, and Oklahoma.
Yep, makes sense. Bible Belt. Those Appalachian Mountains. Yeah, makes sense.
So they just be thumping Bibles, but they don't go?
No, Jesus ain't tell them to go. He ain't tell them to go over there and do nothing.
Oh.
He didn't tell them to spread that gospel. You know what gospel means? It means good news. Spread the good neuse.
True.
But you need a passport to spread the good news.
So the motherfuckers over there you ain't supposed to tell them. You don't tell them. Because I remember y'all got on boats. That's how we even got here. Y'all was on boats telling niggas about the Bible.
Yeah.
Now y'all don't do that?
Nope.
Okay.
We ain't doing that no more. Trying to vote. Man, the fuck? Niggas is not getting no passport. They is not. You can barely keep a nigga with a
valid ID.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. A non-expired driver's license. Like, niggas, come on, man. Come on.
I'm like, how are you? I've met people, like my mother was one of them people that never.
And be driving everywhere.
She's dead now. She drove. My mother has never had a license, only a permit.
What? No. She a gangster. She was a gangster. Yes.
My mother was a criminal.
She like, fuck that.
The more stuff we learn about this woman after she was dead, it was like, wait, what?
Yes. She said, fuck the police. I like that shit. I like it when black people, especially like older black people, they're fucking rebels. I love that shit. That shit like energizes me when they be like, fuck authority, fuck the police, fuck all this bullshit, da-da-da. I'm like, yes! I feel like Goku when I'm turning Super Saiyan. Like, that shit be lit. I love that shit. I love it when people go against authority. Love it.
Yeah.
Shout out to moms, R.I.P.
She was a straight criminal. Like I said, the more we learn, the worse it got. So I'm like, just if y'all when y'all die, just get y'all stuff in order. Because y'all kids gonna find out anyway.
Yeah.
You know, get it in order.
At some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
But this shit is fucking crazy. But again, y'all voted for this.
Yeah, this y'all mans.
This is y'all man. Y'all love him.
Yeah.
And y'all use safety as a means of exclusion. Y'all have been doing this shit for literal years. Mm-hmm. Using I'm so afraid. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, we gotta make sure, and y'all raising the prices and kicking people out. Do you belong in this neighborhood? Like anything using safety in order to exclude people has been the
The blueprint.
pathway of white supremacy
Yes.
forever. And I don't think it's ever, never, ever going to change. And I need the people in the Bible Belt to understand that God do be playing about y'all sometimes.
Yeah, he really do. He be playing in y'all face. And I don't think y'all recognize that. Niggas just need to understand that phrase is not, it's not fire. Like that phrase is not like some shit that is just a mic drop. Saying God don't play about me is some of the most narcissistic and arrogant shit I've ever heard in my life. And I've always hated that phrase. Because if God don't play about you, then what about the homeless nigga? What about the lady that's getting beat by the abusive husband? What about the drug addiction? What about all these people? But he don't play about you. Cause you got a fucking job? Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Like, niggas out here is hungry. Niggas ain't got no place to sleep. Niggas ain't got no car. But you have, oh, God don't play about me. Got a new job, new phone, who this? Like, nigga, shut up. Everything is
Hey. You know Jesus only be on LinkedIn. Like, stop.
Jesus on LinkedIn. But the ironic shit of it all, though, Jesus literally, let's break this down. God came down in the form of Jesus, and this is how it's broken down in Christianity. He is Jesus in the flesh. He came down. He was poor. He didn't have any money. He despised rich people, kings and shit of that nature, and even died, sacrificed himself for this. Let's say we believe all of this. Why the fuck would God not play about you getting money, an expensive car? Like, come on, man. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Like, I hate when people say that phrase because I just be looking like, oh, when was the last time you donated something? When was the last time you volunteered some time to at the soup house, the soup kitchen? When was the last time you did anything other than for self? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? God don't play about you. God is not watching that fucking football game. God is not blessing your parlay. God doesn't give a fuck about that shit. Like, who? All right. Fuck me,
Jesus, because like when I seen the strippers praying at before they went out on the stage, I said, Jesus is, he listen, he be everywhere. Like he was like, you said, Jesus, help us shake this ass on these men. And he was like, I'm gonna help them shake that ass because, God, I don't play about them. I don't play about BBLs.
At all.
I love the BBLs. Fuck the old homeless man outside, though.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Girl, your edge is laid.
And these ballers came here in the club. They're gonna be jumping, ladies to get man at home. Like that's Paul first, second verse.
Clapping.
He said that.
Thy cheek is in the name of the Lord. Like what? But God don't
like
play
Jesus.
about you.
Jesus, help me break in this house real quick. I need. Like we made it out too. Like we.
I just don't understand, man. Even the Pastor Bryant, even him. Like, I don't understand how you can sit up here and take credit for some shit that you ain't even do. That you can't
God
come in.
Don't play about him.
You can't do that. But we can. But the internet rewards it every time. They reward it every time. It's like willful ignorance. That's what it is. It's willful ignorance. Like people love to just be, oh, I didn't know that. Nigga, yes, the fuck you. You go to church every Sunday. You see this nigga in church. This is not nothing new. It's new to me because I don't go to church. Like, what are you talking about? I've never even heard of this man.
Facts. And I was like, I mean, because like, it's a whole thing. I think people who are really religious, I've only actually heard one person use this phrase in real life. Like I've heard people use it on like online, but in real life, I've only heard one person use this term. Like it don't play about me. And I'm like, oh, well, everybody else is just flailing because I guess he hates us. But nonetheless, I think a lot of church people, and this is the part that is crazy to me. What type of evil ass narcissistic fucking God do y'all serve? Where he's like picking and like you could be the nicest motherfucker on earth, nicest person. You giving to the homeless. Yes. You making sure old ladies cross the street. You doing all of that. You're not rich because people who give back typically don't have a lot of money. Right. But you doing all of this out of the kindness of your heart. But God said, did he give me the 10%? He didn't give me 10? He didn't give me 10%? Yeah. Oh, fuck him. Yeah. Okay, fuck him.
He don't need no job.
Yeah.
Take that right from him.
Fuck his grandmother. She gonna pull that plug. Yeah, cut her hair off. Cut it.
Now. And it's crazy to think that and I'm not going to deep dive, but just think about this. You have a God, so to speak, all powerful, all knowing, and you think he needs you to pray to him. You think he needs you. Got it. Okay. Got it. Because he don't play about you.
But didn't he write the story? Like, he already knew what you needed before you asked for it.
That's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
So what are we doing? You just, see, people, what I've recognized is that, mainly Christians, they use it as a way to be passive aggressive. Oh, the Lord spoke to me to tell you this. No. No, he didn't. He didn't do that. It's some shit inside of you that you wanted to say to me. And the way that you do that is by putting a partition in between us and putting the Lord so I won't clock you. That's what it is. Because now that you put God in front of it, it's like the Apollo. I can't boo you if you sing a gospel song. And I can't punch you if you say God told me to tell you this shit. Yeah. I can't slap blood out your mouth.
God put it on my heart to tell you.
He did not. just keep it a buck. Hey, man, God told me. I mean, listen, just whenever you hear that shit, just take the God told me to tell you out and just say the shit. I respect that.
I felt like I should say something.
That's
I was like, you know what? That's cool. You don't have to put it on this mystical story person in the sky because that's how you feel.
Yes.
Because is it not odd to you that God is so human-like? Is that because like he's supposed to be like? Why is he so angry? Like, what is going on? Like,
right?
Are y'all don't see that? This is probably not real. At least he could be real, but the way this story is told,
it's violent. It's violent. It's low-key
like,
scary.
no, not my God. Not my God. No, it was like not kids. Because somebody said that. I don't remember who it was. They was like, they went over somebody's house and they was like, they friend was very religious and they weren't. They grew up with like no religion at all. And their parents wouldn't let them watch no violent movies or shows or games. But the one book they had them reading was the fucking Bible. And he was like, are you serious? Did y'all read that?
They just keep reading the same shit over. The same scripture.
The beginning. In the beginning. Because it's hard to read. We said this before, that thou shan't not. You'd be like, what?
I'm going to go to sleep. Just take a nap. Just take a nap right there. I'm not fucking with this. This shit is tough. Outlandish.
And that's why you've never seen a pastor read that shit from cover to cover because it's weird. If you read it from cover to cover and it don't go together, like if you start reading it, you will realize that, wait a minute, this book don't go with that book.
No. No.
Like, how we jump from there to there? You never went back. I'm like, who?
Nope.
Okay,
There's no.
who wrote?
It's no world building. It's no character arcs.
Like, who is this? Where did they come from? And where did he go? Like, like, I'm still trying to figure out where the 30 pages on Jesus went. Where, like, he was born and then he was grown. Like, what the fuck happened?
He was born. He was a baby in a manger, and then he was 33. Like, damn.
Like, can we build up? Like, can we get to know him? We might not even like this nigga. Like, can we get to know him?
And he was haunting people. Like, he was making niggas blind and shit. And then giving them sight.
Yeah, I was like, that's some villain shit, ain't it? So your daddy gave him lesions.
Oh, shit, man.
And then you cured it? Like,
It's crazy. It's so crazy, man. Religion, especially in the Bible Belt, is a scary place. That I heard a story in regards. I was talking to my wife, and they was talking about divorce in the church and how they do not pretty much believe in divorce, and the only way you can get out of divorce is infidelity. And I'm just like, nah. No, that's not it. No, you can't do that. But a lot of the members believe that. That is the only way, death or infidelity. I can't get down with it. I can't.
yeah,
I just can't.
that's weird. Because, like, what if y'all get together and y'all just don't like each other? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
Like,
I'm
you may
saying.
not fuck with them like
Yes.
that. So, I mean, and then you kind of setting people up for 187, ain't you? Like, I mean,
Yes. That's all I'm
sounds
saying.
very Henry VIII.
Yes. Yes. You are absolutely right.
Y'all did that already.
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't go too good.
It did not. It did not, man. That man, listen. Think for yourself. That's just my whole thing. That was my theme for this week. Just think for yourself. Don't do intellectual karaoke. Don't do, if you're doing religion, still think for yourself. There's no law against you not thinking for yourself and asking questions. Like, come on, man. Like, don't just follow shit just because. I could never get down with that. Never.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, that don't go together. Like, if y'all actually read it from cover to cover, you would be like, yeah, what?
Yeah, like, no.
How many times is y'all gonna sacrifice? Because he really liked blood a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's concerning.
It is.
Speaking of concerning, I want to talk about something. Again, we in war, and this probably shouldn't even be on the radar. But let's do it again. Let's divide. So I was watching a documentary on Netflix about the manosphere. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's on Netflix right now, and it's like top 10 in the US.
Okay.
And I just so happened to watch it because people started talking about it. And so it explains all these red pill content creators and how they got here. It kind of like goes and looks at their background. The way that it was done, some people say that it kind of promoted them more so than held them accountable. But I think it did a little bit of both. Could the person in the documentary have done a little bit more to push back on them? Sure. And show the damage and like talk to people that have been impacted by this on a negative? Sure. But he didn't. But this made me think, because most of the people in this manosphere that they talked about were white initially or white passing, right? So they're biracial, but very, very white passing or white presenting. So they benefit from whiteness, right?
Mhm.
Except for Byron, I think is his name, who is, is he East African, I think? But he's a part of Fresh and Fit.
Oh, them dudes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he was on there.
Mhm.
And so I want to ask a question, because we often talk about, like last week we talked about white women and the victimhood of white women. We
Mhm.
often talk about black men. What we don't often hear is, why do white men get an innocence pass? We do not talk about them. We do not hold them accountable in the ways that we typically hold white women. Because when we talk about white men, we typically talk about individuals.
Mhm.
That white man did that. We don't lump them together. Like when white women get villainized, it's all white women. We put all white women in that bucket of villain. All black men get put in that bucket as villain. We saw that with the voting. Again, everybody was saying black men, and there's black men, they ain't gonna vote, even though they voted for Kamala Harris. It's second to black women, right? They were never going anywhere. But the narrative was, all black men dislike black women, and they will never vote for a black woman. The question I have is, why? Why is that? That even when you see black women that date white men, they often go, white men are just better partners in general.
Mhm.
Why is it all white men as opposed to just that white man is better for you because you're dating him? Like,
Yeah.
it's the same thing that black men, when black men date white women, it's like, all white, all black women is bad except for this one white woman is good for you.
Mhm.
But that happens a lot. And even when we're looking at, like I said, with politics and stuff, we don't say white, because in the manosphere, the problem is that they feel like the stuff is being taken away.
Yes.
Feminism has gotten out of control. They can't find work. They can't get girlfriends. And the problem is the women and the black people and the immigrants, and it's everybody else's fault except for the people that are actually in power, which are fucking white men.
Yeah.
They control everything. They set the rules. The rules that y'all follow today with monogamy and all of this shit was created by a white man.
Mhm.
Why do we give them so many passes?
I think it is just that. It's the white savior type of situation. The white knight, if you will. Just clean. Nobody really pays him no mind. He's non-threatening. He invented this, so to speak. So you can't really go against that. And it's just like, mentally, white men have always oppressed everyone. Any group of people that you can think of, they've oppressed. And those very groups that you're speaking about, and what we're speaking about, are oppressed. So we can't really, we kind of just focus on one thing when it comes to group of white men. We don't really look at them as in regards to relationships or like the manosphere or whatever, because we only focus on them for one thing, and that's racist bigotry. That's all. That's all that we look at when we say white men. We don't look at them being abusive, being criminals, being any of these things, because it's already put out in our head, in our subconscious, and through media and all this stuff, that black people are criminals, brown people are criminals, white women are stupid or whatever. I don't know what they did for white women. Victims and all that. And it's always something for each group of us. And they're stereotypes. And there really isn't one for white men, because they're the ones inventing the stereotypes. So it's kind of hard to like say this group is doing this. But now they're kind of showing their hand with this manosphere shit. So now we kind of see what they're afraid of, or what their shortcomings are, or where they lack at. And a lot of these niggas just was lames in school, and they just found a new venue to pretty much exploit. Because now it's just like, it's like, I got a little money now. my parents passed away. I used the inheritance and I built this podcast studio and this is what I'm doing. That's it. I was a loser all my life and finally I got some attention. Look at me. That's it.
Yeah, and because that's something that always bothers me when I hear people talking, and it oftentimes get into that conversation of men and women, and it's like, because the thing that goes around often, this is more so with relationships and stuff, but the black men are the white women of black people, and vice versa.
Say that one more time.
That's what people are saying. So people say, allegedly. That's what people are saying. Black men are the white women of black people. So, and that's why they said they go together so well. Because they both have those same traits of like victimization, right? You know, like they both like, oh, but it's we are being held. You do like they have that, and they love to hate on, particularly other people, like black women in particular. Like they both love that. White women love to shit on black women, and black men love to shit on black women. However, the issue that I have is that the system that they're shitting on these people in was created by a white man. Why is he not in that conversation? I don't understand that part. Like when you talk about safety and stuff like that, white men, 73% of all arrests in the U.S. are men, according to the FBI, I believe FBI statistics. Of that, 59% of those men that are arrested are white. They're white. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that means that white men make over 50% of all the arrests that were made in 2024. Every single system you touch, even like when you talk about a white woman is protecting the system of white men. She didn't build it. She's in it. Does it absolve her? Absolutely fucking not. But she's in the system. Black men are also in that system. I'm not saying you can't say that if a black man is doing something fucked up, call it out. You hear me? I'm saying it all the time. Like I was like, oh yeah, I have on a Tupac shirt, but he's problematic. Like I don't mind calling it out. But what we gonna fucking start doing is calling out white men when it's time. Yeah. And I do want to make a correction. So last week I said epilepsy. I meant narcoleptic. Those are two different diseases. It's narcoleptic. She was sleeping. Correction.
Noted.
Not she wasn't having a seizure. It was because then it was like, you mad because she had a seizure? Like, no, that's
not what I meant. Wait.
I was like, I'm not an evil bitch. Like, no, that's not.
Oh, I saw fucking, I think it was, I'm fucking this up, but it was a merger deal with Paramount and Warner or some shit like that. And they are buying out Tyler Perry shit.
Really?
Yeah. They closing BET Plus. And they are buying out Tyler Perry's stake. Yes.
In BET?
Yes.
Really?
That's the importance.
Okay.
Yes.
Of having our own.
Yeah.
Well, we need our own, but with Tyler, I'm finding it. If he's not gonna let black people write,
yeah,
maybe it should be confiscated. You know what I mean? Like at some point, because I watched.
That is true. I feel you. I feel he writes every fucking thing, and you can see
I think he wrote the Bible. I think he wrote the Bible because it makes sense now. Tyler Perry wrote it.
At least you can tell he wrote it. Cause this shit, the way he be writing, they ask the same question 3 times. Where you been? Where you been? Wait, why? Where you been? I told you. Like, I'm like, brother, you gotta work on how to move a story forward. Like, you can't do this.
And there'd be so many holes in the story. I'm like, how'd she get in the boat? Like, what? Because whatever movie Tiana Taylor was in that he wrote, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I've shared that same sentiment ever since the inception of Tyler Perry. Even after he's bought this complex, this old military complex, which I salute and I think is amazing.
Shout out.
But what in the fuck? Like, let some other people write, brother. Like, you can produce, you can executive produce, whatever. It's some great talented writers out here that can push your shit to the next level where this doesn't even happen, where we can have a TP studio, literally, or a TP station, whatever the fuck you want to name it. But you got to let some other people in. You can't just be hiring actors off the street because you want to fuck.
Allegedly.
Like,
yeah, allegedly.
Like, come on. But the last movie he made with Netflix, that Joe movie, he got.
Oh, I didn't see. I saw it, but I didn't watch it.
It's actually good.
I don't.
It's actually good. I don't fuck with him like that either, but it's actually good. It was funny. It's a good movie.
I
don't like Medea, and I don't like none of that stuff. But Joe was actually funny.
I think there's just certain movies you don't need to see, and me, I just feel like that's not it. I don't feel. Yeah. I feel like God put that on my heart. He said, "I don't need to see that," and I said, "You know what?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Tabernacle.
I think."
Let the church.
Right. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're on to something, and I think that you are right. And before we leave, I wanted to ask you, because you mentioned about Black and building. They bringing back a different world. Do you think this is a good thing?
No, automatically bad.
World.
I don't want to see it.
Wait a minute. Does this change it? Wait a minute. It's not going to be redone as like Whitley. It's their children or like grandchildren or like it's other characters. You know what I'm saying? Does that change it for you?
Are they going to make this a Christopher Nolan-esque type of different world where it's like dark and sinister? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Because they can't do, we don't do cheesy no more. Like, everything is not cheesy, because the closest college show we got is Power Book 2. Like, that is the closest thing that you to a different world.
I don't want to see a bunch of streaming niggas. I don't want to see this, because I know they're going to be in college streaming. They're going to be doing drugs I ain't never heard of. I don't want to see this shit.
Jada's gonna come back. I'm sure she's gonna have a kid that goes to this same college. Like, Jada coming back.
Now it's gonna be non-binary and all this. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff. I don't just create something else. Like, I wouldn't be mad at it if they like made a college show like just its own thing. And not name it A Different World, reboot, rebrand, none of that. If they made it College World, okay, cool. But A Different World was something that motivated niggas to go to college. A Black college at that. So why the fuck do I want to see niggas strung out on drugs, streaming, trying to figure out their sexuality, their sexual gender, and shit like that? I don't want to. Come on, man.
And it's about to be done.
I don't want to.
I said the same thing because, like, honestly, I hate reboots.
Yeah.
I do not love a reboot. I think that after a point, just let it go. I think y'all should create something because that's like when Bel-Air came out. Remember Bel-Air? I didn't really. I think I watched like half of an episode.
Yeah.
And I went, this ain't Fresh Prince.
No. It was cool. It was cool. And then Carlton was like sniffing Adderall or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro,
It was dark. They had to make it edgy and gritty. Because when the last time we had a corny ass show? When the last time we had and I think that's another reason why we like those shows. Because although they had serious messages, it was also like a positive, upbeat, corny ass show. Like, and I think we lacked that.
That's the thing. It was positive. It showed a family structure. Had a mom, a dad, and some siblings, and maybe a cousin and an aunt that stayed there in the house. And it was positive. And they fought, or their issues was the world. It wasn't the family. It was
right.
I got fired, or my boss being racist, or being sexist, or being. It's the world. It was us versus them. Now it's us versus us. It's like, I don't fuck with that nigga. He trying to take over my block. He fucked my bitch. He stole my drugs. I'm like, come on, fuck. Can we do anything other than drugs and money and basketball? Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, and I was like, and everybody's fucking. Everybody. As soon as it come on, I was like, I get it. Like, we have gone to a point where sexually, you got to keep pushing, and even with violence, you got to keep pushing the envelope, or people gonna say, "Oh, this is weak." I get it. We were desensitized, but do you have to fuck in every scene? It's to the point. I was like, I don't want to see Tyreek fucking. Like, I don't want to see it.
But the thing is, it has nothing to do with the story. I would be okay. I would be okay if it had something to do with the story. Like, okay, they're fucking right now, and then next season she ends up pregnant. No, that never happens. Never.
No, do it the old school way. You be like, oh my gosh, and they kiss, and then it fade to black.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. Or just do some real shit. Oh, you got an STD. Show that. Niggas don't want to show that shit. All this fucking going around and ain't nobody getting burnt. Oh, we got it. Okay. Everybody just squeaky clean.
They
smell
use protection.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No pukesters to the left. No pukesters to the right. Like, come on, man. Come on. If everybody's using protection, I'm Macho Man Randy Savage. All right?
Yeah.
This shit pissed me off. I just be like, come on. Like, I don't care what the story is. Just if you want to have it happening, just make sure it fits. Like, it's necessary. This is my only beef when it comes to like even the LGBTQ plus community. A lot of the times, them being gay has nothing to do with the story. It has nothing, and I love the LGBTQ plus community. I love them, but them being gay in a lot of these stories, like Omar from The Wire, made the story dynamic. Him being gay,
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this nigga gay? Ain't he gay? Oh shit. That's fire. Now it's just be like, oh, this nigga gay. Like, why he gay? Like, what he doing? Why? He the director of sales. Why is he gay? I don't understand. He's just in the story. He's not even a main character. Like, this nigga just gay. Hey, like, wait.
And
why?
It's and it's also the stereotype for me.
Yes.
Because it's always the same type of gay.
Yes.
Right? So it's usually this very flamboyant gay, which is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
But why is it that everybody has to be the stereotype? Because all gay people aren't the stereotype. Like, sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, you might get an Omar.
Yeah.
You may not know, you know what I mean, that Omar is Omar, but you might get an Omar. And I would love to see an out Omar.
Yeah. That's gangster. And not out, and they didn't out him in the conventional way either.
They did.
They kind of just like showed it. It was,
they knew people, because you know, it is always.
Yeah.
There's always that. But the reason why I say out is because we don't do closets in 2025. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're in Congress and maybe the Senate and maybe Trump, alleged. But we don't do closets. We want you to be proud and out and comfortable. And that's why representation matters. So I get it.
Yeah,
I know why they have it. It matters. But we've made it to another end of another episode. Clearly, we neither one of us is watching a different world. And they're already recording it, so it's happening, regardless if we like it or not. I'm like, if you was going to remake something serious, just remake Higher Learning. But nonetheless, this has been another episode of the Sidebar Podcast with me, Leise Winnie, and
Mr. Royce.
Mr. Royce. We will be back again for another episode. I think we may have gotten in trouble this episode, but I don't know.
Who cares? Yeah. We're blaming it on a white man.
You're right. You had said that. You said don't care about other people's opinions. See, we full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle. Yeah, we did it.